Hey, what is going on, guys? Today, it's been a while, but finally got another video. I've just been busy with work and whatnot, but today we're gonna be putting some rims on the car. It's gonna be exciting. Here she is in the garage. We're just getting her prepared, waiting for waiting for me because I want to start filming this. But yeah, let's have a look at these wheels real quick before we throw them on. So these are off of a Datsun 280Z, as the American market would be. And yeah, so the specs are 14 by 7.5, and the tires that I just got these mounted. They're Falcon, give me a minute now. They're 195 60R 14s, and what's the these are the AT615K are the models that I got. But yeah, I just got these mounted. Hopefully they're nice and sticky. I think they'll be a fun ride, because my other ones were, or these ones, let's have a look at them real quick. These ones, I don't know if you can see that, they look dry rotted. Yeah, it's hard to see. I don't think you can, yeah, you can make that out. But yeah, all four, all the way around, are dry rotted. But they lasted me, so I think it's time for an upgrade though. Hopefully these fit real well. I had 225s on these when I got them. I tried them on the car and they just rubbed in the front, so hopefully these 195s won't give me a problem. But anyway, let's get to the process of mounting them. I'll show you guys how to do that. Okay, so now I'm going to be showing you guys what tools I'm going to be using to get the wheels on and off the car. And I'm going to be going through step process too with you guys. So here we go. First tool we have is a jack stand. This isn't mandatory, but it's nice to have because it helps support the car while the jack is also helping support the car. But you don't want all the pressure on the jack itself because it could eventually blow out the seals in the back and leak oil. So it's good to have a jack stand around. And then here we have a jack. So there's a 2-ton low profile. It'll slide right underneath the car, and I'll show you guys where exactly we're gonna put the jack. And then we also have a breaker bar. So this is just going to be to break the nuts loose on the car. But other than that, that's all the tools you really need to take on and off a wheel. So let's get right to it. I almost forgot one tool, probably the most important one. So wheel chuck. Wheel chucks are pretty important because you don't want your car rolling down the driveway. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. So we're going to put it on the opposite side of the car. So usually put it behind the back wheel, or the wheel you're not working on. So since I'm working on the left side of the car, I'm gonna put it on the right side because potentially this rear wheel could come off the ground. So we just want to have that stability. And another thing, pull your handbrake, even though my handbrake doesn't work, but it doesn't matter. That's what the wheel chuck's for. So let's get to jacking the car up and getting the wheel off. I like doing this thumbs up, I don't know why, but let's get to it. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna break these lug nuts loose first while the car's on the ground. We're just gonna get them loose so that the wheel doesn't spin when the car's in the air. So we're just gonna get them nice and loose. Okay. 2. It's very hot in here. Oh boy. I don't have the fan on because it'll probably be a little loud in the background. Just getting them loose, that's all. That's all we're doing. Alright, make sure you're going the right way. Lefty, loosey, ready, tight. You don't want to over crank these and snap a stud. Let's loosen that guy just a little bit more. Okay. Alright, now we're going to get to jacking the car up. Just got my handy dandy flashlight. Just going to be showing you guys where I'm going to be jacking the car up. So I'm going to shine my light on the frame. Ooh, this is kind of hard to do to look through the camera. Shine the... Okay, here we go. So this is the frame right here, or the chassis, as some may call it, and it's the same on the other side. So we're going to be jacking the car up from here, and I'm going to put the jack like right around here to support the car. So let me get the jack slid underneath here, and we'll start raising the car up. Alright, so let me slide the jack underneath the car. Ooh. turn this all the way to the right. Most jacks you twist it clockwise to tighten it. And we're just going to slowly pump it up till we have it in the desired location, which we do. It's in the sweet spot. So now we're just going to slowly jack the car up, and you're going to see this wheel begin to rise off the ground. We just want enough room to get the jack stand underneath there, so let's see. Oh yeah, we have plenty of room. Let me show you guys where I'm putting the jack stand. Wow! That must have been annoying. As you can see, we have, I don't know if you can see that. You can't see that because it's zoomed in for some reason. Why? I have no idea. As you can see, we have the jack right underneath the frame. So we're just gonna lower the, the jack is on the frame and the jack stand is under the frame here. And we're gonna lower the car down onto the jack, nice and slow, so that we don't damage anything. I'm gonna go right here. Let's move it up one click. There we go, that's perfect. Alright, cool. So now the car is being supported by the jack stand and the jack itself. So this is a great way to maximize your safety. And another thing to do is you could also put the tire underneath the car so that the car doesn't drop suddenly. Ooh. It's spooky season, so I have to do this. But as you can probably see all the sweat dripping off my face, it's pretty attractive. But yeah, let's get this wheel on. Let's look at it real quick. Let's admire its beauty. Hey. And those are the old Johnnies. Alright, let's get this wheel on. Got my breaker bar. And we're just gonna twist these guys off. There's one. Two. Number 3, and number 4. All right. Now the wheel should come right off. Slide right off, just like that. Roll it out of the way. Okay, I had to turn up the ISO. My camera is getting a little dark here. Alright. Let's get the new wheel on. Give me a minute. Ooh. Let me put my stuff down. I hate working with stuff in my pocket, like my wallet and phone. So annoying. Okay. I'm just trying to line up the wheel. Here we go. Perfect. Let's get the lugs back on. It's all greasy from the seal they used to get the tire on. I have to give these a little clean when I'm done. So now we're just gonna, we're not gonna tighten this all the way. We're just a little loose because you don't want to crank it down because then you won't be able to get the other sides on. Same thing over here. You want to go on a star pattern. So since it's a 4-lug, I just go boom, 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 boom. On a 5-lug, you'd go more in a star pattern. Hope you guys can see that. I feel like I'm whispering. I hope I'm not. I am. Sorry. Just snug. That's all. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. rub in the front. Oh, they might rub in the front a little bit. That's snug. We'll get this guy. Now you could be using, yikes, don't want to do that. You could be using a impact we have one, but I just want to show you guys how to do it if you don't have an impact. So here we go. So I got this one. Wait, let me snug that. Okay, so that's snug. I can't turn this anymore. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, that's snug. See how the wheel wants to turn? That's how I'm using it as my indicator. See how tight we are. That one's tight, and let's move on to this guy. This one is probably the loose one. Okay, see? Okay. Alright. Now we're gonna we could use this, but I just want to use a torque wrench to make sure I get the exact amount for each lug. So, oof. Now we're gonna lower the car and torque up the front, and we're gonna see if we have any clearance issues with the tire for any rubbing. But other than that, let's get to lowering the car and we'll torque it up to spec. And yeah, I keep looking over at the screen. I gotta learn how not to do that. But no thumbs up. Let's get to lowering the car. So what we're gonna do is jack the car up ever so slightly, just so we can slide the jack stand out from underneath the car. So, here we go. Jack stands out, and we're going to slowly lower the car. Here she comes. Nice. Alright, let's check this. I actually don't get more up here. So, I'm going to get in the car and turn the wheel, and we're going to see if it rubs or not. I don't think it will. Well, let's give it a test. Fitment's pretty good, a little bit of poke. Nope, we're not rubbing. Perfect, we're very close here. We're like a finger gap here in the front, but we're not rubbing. So that's good news. Let's turn it the other way. And yep, we are good. Oh, I might be in the way. Hope not. We are good on fitment. So we're just gonna do the same in the back, and you guys could mirror this from one side to the other. So I'm not gonna film the other side, but yeah, let's get onto the back now. Oh, first let's tighten these down before we go anywhere. Okay, so I got my handy dandy torque wrench. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. I'm like sitting on the floor. It's awkward. So pretty much what a torque wrench is used for, hopefully as you can see, it has numbers on it, and these numbers indicate how much foot-pounds of torque you are putting onto that bolt. So we're gonna put this to 80, and we're gonna torque those lugs down to 80 in a star pattern. So let me just get this to 80 real quick, and I'll show you guys. Alright, so we got the torque wrench set to 80. So 80 is on, oh this is hard, 80 is on this side over here, and the tick mark just lines up with the 80 here, so that means we are at 80. It's kind of hard to balance this, it's pretty heavy, but yeah, let's torque it down, and you're going to hear a click, indicating that it's tight to where it should be. So, just gotta get on there first. Alright, ready? Okay, there you go, there's the click. There's the click. There's a click. Okay, here's a click. Oi! Alright, the front is on. And I must say, these wheels look great on there. Oh man, can't wait to do the rear and the rest of the car. But yeah, let's move on to the rear. Let's get the car back in the air and get to it. Alright guys, I finished the wheels. Let's have a look at them real quick. There you go. Got the front right here. Got the rears. Man, these look so good on here. I'm really excited about these. And then there's like no room over here, so that's why I didn't want to film over here. Got the rears and the fronts. Excuse all these boxes are full of toys and Hot Wheels and. All right, now that we're done, we're gonna pull the car out and we're gonna take this thing for a little rip ski down in Mexico. But yeah, let's see how these tires hold up. I got them balanced and their pressure's all good, so let's give it a whirl. I'll see you guys in the car. Alright guys, so we just did a little pull in it. Car feels really good, so I'm gonna do one here for you in just a sec in Mexico. These tires are super grippy and they feel so good. Alright, let's give her a whippy dee-doo-dah. Baby, she's doing good. Yes sir. Any cars? No cars. Wow. Yeah, the car would have kicked out easily right there on my stock tires. These tires are so grippy. I'm so surprised. I've never driven like a car that I've owned with sticky tires like that. Wow, that's such an awesome feeling. Oh, I love this thing. Next project we're doing on the car is our blinkers, because our blinkers don't work. Neither do our cautions, and it has to do with our caution switch, which is over here. So you guys can't see that, but yeah. So let's get back home and wrap the video up. So I actually forgot to end the video yesterday, but overall, the wheels fit really good, they feel good, they're grippy, and they look really cool in the car. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you guys can leave a like down below, subscribe, comment, do what everyone else does. Hopefully everyone does that, I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching, have a good one.